Hello everyone, I'm the Modern Sea Witch, and I have another unboxing for you. This one is from an Etsy vendor. Trying to check out these smaller companies and individual artisans that are offering a subscription box. So let me just say that I'm not affiliated with this particular vendor that runs the Herbal Altar. And if you want to catch up with the rest of what I'm doing out there, be sure to check out my website, modernseawitch.com. Okay, so some people have asked me in the past whether these boxes are shipping just like you see here, or if they come in privacy packaging. Okay, so this particular one is shipped in just the U.S. priority mail for anybody in the U.S. Little packaging. So this is not exposed if you don't want it to be exposed, although it just says Herbal Altar, so you could just be into herbs. Okay, and as far as the company that it's shipping from, it does not have the company name at all. It just has their address that they use for their shipping purposes. So if privacy is a concern, and you like what you see here, this might be the box for you. So with this particular box, they had a couple of options. So this total on this box was $55 before taxes shipping. And I believe this particular person, when I looked at my invoice, they don't actually charge for shipping. They include that in that $55. So the $55 plus I paid, like I said, some local tax, so it was $58.30 total. Also included what she called, or he, I can't remember if it's who's running the shop, but they offered what they call a dip. So there might be some little bits of crystals. I don't know. It was just, I was curious. All right, so they do a scoop into a big bowl of something and throw it in here as well. I was like, sure, why not? It's a mystery box. Let's add some more mystery to it. So let's open this one up from the Herbal Altar and see what we have. I like their box though, their designs. This is really pretty. I mean, of course I'll recycle it, but I may actually find a use for this one. Maybe my travel altar. I'm really liking that idea. Oh, look at this. We've got a handwritten little note from the vendor. Oop, looks like the wax seal stuck to the tissue paper. That's okay. And let's see what we have in here. Okay, so it's not, oh, what is that? Oh, is that opalite, or that might be opalite? It's a moon, a little crescent moon. That's gorgeous. Oh, I really like that. Absolutely gorgeous. And I will have a link in my description to this particular box, so that if you like what you're seeing, you can also check out the vendor. Make sure there's nothing in that paper. Okay, throw that aside. And we have a rose quartz pendant. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's really nicely done. You did a good job getting that in there. It's not like glue all over the outside or anything. That's very nice. I do try to wear a crystal each day to try to match either what I want to manifest, or if I'm not feeling well, maybe one that'll help me feel better. So that will go nicely into my collection. That helps me do that. Look at this. This is just a really, really pretty box. Okay, so we have rose incense. And as far as a big name brand. I do like the Satya incenses. I love the, I think it's called Inner Temple maybe. And there's another one. I think it's Love Spell. I didn't think I was going to like and it has a lot of rose going on in that one. I really didn't think I was going to like a rose incense, but I'm looking forward to trying this one. It's just solely rose. Okay, so, witchy woman matches. I was saying on one of my previous videos, we got some black ends. Oh, that's interesting. I was saying previously in one of my other videos, some people like to adhere to only using matches in their workings. They're getting a little tougher to find sometimes. So that's great to have that in my stash. So sealed shut. Oh, okay, I think it's heat sealed shut. Oh, I'll have fun popping that later. Oh, they're tough. There we go. Oh, that's a cute little bottle. That's really pretty. I could take some of my Florida water and display that on my altar with that. Or, of course, I could use it for oils or moon water. Well, it's a little light for me. I don't know. I like using the darker amber for the moon water if I'm going to leave it out. Maybe some sun water. But that's a great little bottle. I don't usually pick those up. We've got a nice besom. It's so soft. Oh, wow. It's not cinnamon, but it smells wonderful. But just picked up the scent of all of the herbs in her shop. That's beautiful. Okay. Ooh. We have a little vial of Love Spell Ritual Oil with jojoba, coconut oils, vitamin E, mica, iron oxide, and rose quartz crystal in there as well. Oh, let me open. Get that mica flowing. How shimmery that is. Oh, that'll be great to work with. Of course, you can anoint yourself before working where you want to enhance the love flowing into your life. Or use some in dressing a candle. That'd be great. Oh, a little black candle wick or flame candle sticker. I love stickers. Oop, I have a little piece of stone here, crystal. Might be a small piece of moonstone. Might be. I have to look that one up. Okay, so we have a love charm. Okay, we'll check into that. Oh, lilacs. I do not have any lilac flowers in my collection right now, my apothecary. I used to actually have lilac bushes outside of a home that I lived in, and I love smelling them in the spring. I just wish that the blossoms would have hung around for more than, I think it was like 2 weeks, and that was it. But I love that scent, and I will still Go buy that Yankee candle. That smells like that. Okay, so we've got a jar of rose petals sealed in wax. Very pretty. So a lot in here to work, do some love workings. We've got some wax melts. This one is lavender and vanilla, and looks like they have sealed some intention in there. So we've got for happiness, love, luck, and peace. Let's see here. Oh, that smells really good. I'm really liking this particular box. Lots of good stuff in here. And it looks like we have some more pieces in here. We have another crescent moon. And I think, like I said, I think that might be opalite. I'm not 100% sure. It's just the way it keeps changing colors in the light. Don't think it's rainbow moonstone, but it might be. And that one may have come out of that other envelope since it got caught. Okay, what else do we have here? So this, ooh, a nice blend for lucid dreams. So we've got, well, this one is a tea. Of course, you could use it in dressing a candle as well, but this one is a tea. So it has hibiscus, rooibos, rose hips, chamomile, lavender, lemon verbena, and blueberry. I tried by hand at growing blueberry, and it is not going so well. My plant has survived for a couple of years now, but it's never actually produced any. Okay. So I'm wondering, I think this might be the dip. Or, you know what? No, I think there's still a lot of blue stuff in here. Hang on. So this, got all kinds of crystals in here. I'm gonna pop this one open too. Huge assortment of crystals. It looks like got a couple larger pieces in there and some mini tarot cards. So the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. For me, that Page of Swords comes up a lot when I do my personal readings. And got a nice point in here too. So, lots and lots of smaller crystals in there that I will have to take my time identifying. We've got a book here, The Daily Rituals, Positive Affirmations to Attract Love, Happiness, and Peace. Oh, wow. Just kind of what I needed right now. So, and then we have one more. Like I said, this might be the dip actually, because there are lots of little crystals in here still. I'm not sure. And I believe she also had some themed boxes that you could select the theme of, or you could leave it totally up to that vendor. And because I wanted to do mystery, I left it up to the vendor. So we have some more matches. Oh, but this one I think is infused with something. It says patchouli down here. So maybe these are like little incense sticks. That's interesting. Maybe this is the scoop, the dip. plum oil. I do not have any plum oil, so that'll be great to add to my apothecary. Pink salt. Okay, I am getting low on pink salt. A key. Nice brass key. And these are all larger. There it is. That's a nice piece of rose quartz. I'll have to look that one up. A couple pieces of rose quartz. Another point. Pentacle. I think this is the dip. This particular little bag. Let me just set these down in here. Get some more of this out. Wow. More. Wow. All of these cute little charms and bells. A little evil eye emblem to protect you. Wow. I'm just gonna get this out of this bag real quick. Another key. I think it might be some sodalite. Piece of amethyst. That might be fluorite. A nice piece of tiger's eye. Some more rose quartz. That's a piece of citrine. And a second piece of citrine. Some aventurine. Another key. So, all in all, I think this is a great box. Well worth that price tag of $55. Like I said, it's a little more on the higher end of what I typically do. I try to, not spend too much doing these boxes, but this one has been great. I mean, a ton in here for that price point. Some nice pieces that I didn't have. So I definitely say check out this particular vendor that's doing the Herbal Altar. And again, I will link their shop, their Etsy shop, in my description below. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me.